I'm Gina Mizell here with Connor Letourneau in Corvallis, where we are leading up to the Civil War on Saturday night, Oregon State versus Oregon at Reser Stadium. And obviously on paper, this game looks like a huge mismatch that the Beavers are expected to lose by quite a bit. But you could have said the same thing about Arizona State a couple of weeks ago, and the Beavers obviously pulled off that upset. What are your early thoughts about just this game overall?
It's going to be a huge test for this defense. I think that might be an understatement. The Ducks are special offensively because they can beat you any way. You know, Marcus Mariota is a phenomenal dual threat quarterback. He'll probably be winning the Heisman Trophy. And then their run game, they have a bunch of weapons on the ground, and Royce Freeman, Thomas Tyner, Byron Marshall. So it's going to be a very tough test for this defense that has struggled of late if you kind of take out that Arizona State game.
Yeah, that ASU game now kind of seems like the exception, where the struggles for this veteran unit has kind of been the trend, especially during the second half of the season. I talked to Michael Doctor today, and they just keep talking about missed assignments and miscues, and I know Ryan Murphy spoke to you about those mental errors on Saturday night after the game. How perplexing is it that, you know, these issues keep popping up, or is it finally that we should just accept that this is kind of what this Oregon State defense is at this point, and they might struggle mightily against the Ducks?
Well, I thought Mark Banker actually made a pretty apt statement last week leading into the Washington game, where he said this defense does not have a big breakout star guy.
Scott Crichton, somebody like that.
There's no Scott Crichton. There's no Jordan Poyer. All they have are solid football players who need to be sound in their assignments to play well. And they're just not there completely mentally right now. And I don't know why that is. And their athleticism and their size and their speed can't make up for that. Whereas in the past, they had some guys that maybe could. So that's really, I think, the big issue right now.
Yeah, and you obviously don't want to face the Ducks having those types of issues with Mariota, with that run game, with the pass game, how fast they go. So that'll be interesting to watch if this team trends more toward what the second half has been like, or if they trend more toward how they played against ASU. We will catch you next time from Corvallis.